Yes, yes. Hello everyone, Mark with Vox Academy here, and it is a good day because there is a new Spiritbox song for me to listen to. Anytime I have a new Spiritbox song, it's gonna be a good day. It's probably gonna be a good week. I didn't even know that this was a thing. And you know, sometimes people say to me, they're like, oh, it must be like cool to like be plugged in and always know what's releasing. No, I never have any idea. I'm always so out of the loop. It's ridiculous. I feel like I find out stuff comes out way too late, but what are you gonna do? It's just part of getting old, I suppose. Maybe just for me. Well, if you're new to this channel, my name is Mark. I'm a vocal coach specializing in deathcore and death metal and all sorts of metal vocals, but I do like to branch out every once in a while, and Spiritbox is one of my favorite bands that does both clean singing and screaming. I'm in 3 bands, Kardashev, Neverbreath, and Viremia, and we take the reaction format, we break it down, we try to make it fun and educational. If you like the content, like, share, subscribe, means a lot. We're really close to 100,000 subscribers, so I'm very excited to hit that spot. And if you really love the content, we do have a Patreon. You are welcome to check it out and support us if you so choose. We appreciate you. Anyways, let's go ahead. Let's not postpone this any longer, and let's check out Spiritbox, Secret Garden. And as always, I'm not even going to set my expectations because I'm always wrong. So here we go. All right, like, yo, this song is going to be really good. One of my favorite things about the way that Courtney sings isn't just the sound of her voice, but it's the way that she uses it in conjunction with what's going on. It's a very groovy section, but it's kind of complex, right? We've got the guitars and the drums kind of moving in and out of time with each other. I'm not like the biggest music theory nerd, so I got to keep my terms kind of vague here because, right? But one thing that I love is she's doing like these little staccatos here and there that kind of offset with the guitar, occasionally doing this boom, boom, boom noise. And I love that. Also, the way she's climbing, I don't remember the melody, but she's doing sort of these like ba-bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-ba-dum, bum, right? Sort of these jazzy little ascensions, which are really, really cool. I want to go back and then we're going to keep going. But yeah, the way she's using her voice is awesome. She's holding back a little bit. She's a little bit breathy. Love it. Let's keep going. Right here. I'm going to be 100% real with y'all. I was totally distracted by the guitars. Holy crap. This crazy sort of proggy movement their guitarist is doing is nuts and like mildly unpredictable. And it's so, you know, one thing I also like about Spiritbox is sometimes the guitars are doing incredibly complex things. I can't play them, right? I can barely play anything on guitar, but I hear this and I'm so impressed. And what do? They push it to the back. They push it to the back of the mix and it's soft. And I love that they are willing to hold back their complexity so that they can build their exposition later down the road, right? Again, Courtney is doing these beautiful ascensions. She's slowly adding a little bit of support underneath her voice where it sounds like right here, again, I'm going to backtrack a little bit so we can kind of get these transitions, because that's another area that Spiritbox excels, is in their transitions from one section to another. But I can hear in this spot where we are that she's going to start storytelling a little bit more. So if you were mostly paying attention to Courtney, I totally understand because her voice is phenomenal, but take a second to listen to this guitar if you weren't the first time through, because holy crap.
Make you leave me. Is it all that I am and is you that I came for? Two hands are good in my heart. I never climbed this far. And nobody waits for me, but I know nobody takes from me what I grow. Secret garden, disregard my heart. And nobody waits for me, but I know nobody takes from me what I know. Evidence just to please me. I wake uninspired. It could all be so easy if I could pull out the stitching. It's you that I came for. Two hands are guarding my heart. I never climbed this far. And
I know I'm stopping it right at what is clearly a big moment, but like hold the phone. So I won't talk about the guitars. One thing that Courtney is doing that I like, and she does it all the time. It's kind of like, I don't know if signature is the right word, because she's certainly not the person to create this, but she does it very well, is how she will lean into her voice so freaking smoothly, right? So she's got like a clean oh note right there, and she'll lean on it, and not only does she kind of crescendo that, but she adds weight to the voice with the vocal fold closure, right? Oh, right there. Oh, right. She gets kind of that going. She's also like doing these little flips into like a breathy headspace that I'm absolutely in love with. I'm really excited. I'm hoping that we're gonna get like this big belt soon. I mean, however they wrote the song is going to be amazing, right? I'm not telling Spiritbox how to write their songs, but I love how they have this trend of at the end of their music, she just goes crazy. And I love that. We're going to go back a little bit. I want to listen to the interplay between her and the guitars, because I think that's really what's making the song for me right now. Like, and how crazy is it that we have such complex composition in the rhythm section, and then we have her, and everybody's just soft. There's so much going on, so much, and it's soft. It's warm. It's inviting. That's really good songwriting. That's really good composition work. Holy crap. Yes.
just to please me. I wake uninspired. It could all be so easy if I could pull out the stitching. It's you that I came for. Two hands are guarding my heart. I never climbed this far, and nobody waits for me. What I know, nobody takes from me what I grow.
Yep. All right, we're going to listen to that outro again. And if you've watched my other Spiritbox videos, you know that I get so caught up because the songs, to me, get me so emotional that I'm like, oh, shoot, we're supposed to talk vocal technique on this channel. So we're going to go back and we're going to listen to that outro again because I'm absolutely in love with it. Let's put us at an even number. Let's put us at, 240. That sounds good, right? Gives us a little over a minute. But, okay, so if you're out there and you are very inspired by Courtney's voice, one thing that I think outside of her, well, even with her screams, right? One thing that I really want to drive home is that part of the reason why she is such a good singer and such a good screamer is because she is so good at the fundamentals, right? Register placement, resonance shifting, supporting the breath, knowing when to lean on the voice and knowing when to hold back, right? Does the song require something softer or does it require more weight, right? She's got a lot of those great things going down. She can snap in and out between that oh and the oh, right? If you saw my last video, I shouldn't be singing this much because I'm trying to wean myself away from some laryngitis. So I need to be good. Be good, Marco. It's just so hard. It's so hard to take a break from singing when you don't want to. But anyway, she's really great at this. Also, she understands how her voice should move and should be placed within the greater composition of the song, right? So practice your fundamentals, find wherever you're most comfortable on a keyboard or on a guitar or whatever instrument you have. You can even, if you don't have any instruments, you can find people just playing piano chords and you can sing along to that, right? Just find where you're comfortable. La, 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 la. And just play with what happens there, right? La, 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 la. What if I do it a little bit more soft? La, 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 la. What if I do it super nasal just for fun? La, 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 la. Ooh, wait, maybe that helps me get a little bit more louder. A little bit louder. La, 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 la. Right? You can do a lot of really cool things. And I feel like that's really where she excels. Although she does more complex things as well. This song has a lot of fundamentals, and there are a lot of fundamentals used very, very, very well. Another thing I'm really enjoying is that you can sort of, if you listen to this, anybody, not just me, anybody can. But if you listen to the way that she's singing, her mouth is not over articulating. A lot of the times when we're first learning singing, many of my students can attest to this. I'm constantly like, open your mouth wider, open up your mouth, right, for resonance. But once we can understand the balance of these three levers, the opening of the mouth, the compression level of the vocal folds, and the airflow underneath those vocal folds, as supported by the diaphragm, right? We can then ease off one of those levers a little bit to control the sound, right? So her mouth is a little bit closed in a lot of the non-chorus sections, right? Which is really cool. But it still sounds good and it still sounds resonance because she's creating space. A lot of this song has a lot of warmth in her voice. There's a very warm tone, very like versus right? She's got I mean, I'm way down lower in different voice, but that's why it's working, right? So anyways, I'm going to shut up. We're going to listen to the last part of this song. This song is amazing. I am in love.
Disregard my heart. Nobody
Masterpiece. Because I'm brand new to this song, I'd be interested if any of you know what the context of the video is. If you could tell me in the comments below. Because I remember with Constance, I was like, yo, I kind of get this vibe of what this video is about, like a loved one and memory loss or something, but I'm not sure. So if you know, put it in the comments below. But again, excellent work on Spiritbox's end. Like, I've never heard a song that I didn't like. I've never heard a song where I'm like, oh, this is kind of disappointing. If you watch this channel, that you know that I enjoy every video I make, but I have a specific enjoyment for the Spiritbox videos. And it's, you know, it's helpful because my wife likes Spiritbox too. So if I want to blast the songs afterwards, she's not going to be like I am maybe with an Slaughter to Prevail song or an Infinite Annihilator song where she can only handle so much. She likes Spiritbox, so makes it easy. But anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. I greatly appreciate you and your time. If you enjoyed it, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe and hit the bell. Help us to get to that 100,000. We do have a Patreon where you can vote on monthly videos. This next video I'm going to film is, it's going to be a good one. It's going to be good. And we have a really active, fun Discord that we have worked very hard to make a fun and inviting and friendly place for everybody involved. So thank you very much. As always, many thanks. Much love. I'm out.